Hello, YouTubers. It's me, Paul, and I'm gonna make a short defense video against coangley1, who actually made a rant about why Rob shouldn't be in Super Smash Bros. Brawl. Okay, first of all, she says, uh, basically that Rob's attacks are broken, that he's a waste of space, and I gotta tell you right now, Rob really does deserve to be in the Super Smash Bros. Series. Because if Rob never existed in the first place, we wouldn't have a Super Smash Bros. Brawl now, would we? We wouldn't be playing games at the minute now, would we? Exactly. And also, she says his attacks are broken. Well, to be honest, I found Bowser's a lot more broken. She complains, or sorry, I kept thinking that, because of his voice, that he was a girl. 'Cause he sounds like a girl, trust me. But anyway, he says that on a small stage, Rob is really, really, really cheap with his Final Smash. Well, to be honest, there are quite a few characters in Super Smash Bros. Brawl who are a lot more broken um, when it comes to and is a lot more cheap with their Final Smash. One of them is Mario. It doesn't matter what stage it is. His Final Smash takes up the whole screen and will, if not KO you, it will at least hurt you quite a bit. I found that cheap. Luigi's Negative Zone I found cheap as well. In a good way, of course, but still, it's pretty darn cheap. Also, uh, she goes on to say that Daisy should have been there, or Tails, or Knuckles, or Amy. And when she brought that point up, she started talking about how Tails was her favorite character, and Amy was her third favorite. Another thing about Kawaii One was that he started doing all this irrelevant information. Oh, I was playing as Zelda, Toon Link, and Meta Knight, Kirby, and some other character that I just named. And so anyway, it's not gonna like me going in the middle of a rant. And another thing is, by the way, I like pie, and I really want a piece of pie today. So anyway, it's really, really, really stupid. Now, you've made similar rants about this. You've also made a rant about Jigglypuff, and you've also made one about Mr. Game& Watch. Now, I haven't watched your Game& Watch one, and I probably will make a defense video about Game& Watch. But as for your video about Jigglypuff Coagley, I mean, really? It's your personal opinion, I get that you don't like playing as these characters, but the fact that you're trying to get your viewers to agree with you that they shouldn't be in the game itself, I don't really like that, because to be honest, I like Rob as a character. And also, you claim his attacks. I'm not even going to say the word you did because trust me when I tell you, I've been taught long ago that word should never be said because it only refers to those who are physically, mentally handicapped and not somebody who looks stupid. So I'm going to dumb that down a bit here and say dumb, okay? Just for future reference. So anyway, you claim his attacks are dumb and that, that his up and B move is dumb, that his down and B move is dumb, that his uh, forward and B move is dumb. I didn't. You didn't mention anything about the laser. I found that odd. I thought you'd have been the type of person to question why Rob would start firing lasers. But anyway, uh, first of all, the top is his gimmick because you know his signature games were Gyromite, which were to do with tops. You know, play. He needed a top to play it, and his forward and B attack it's just a random attack that they make because honestly I don't get why it's there either, but it's very useful. I mean you're not vulnerable if you use it midair. You can deflect projectiles with it. I don't find a problem with it at all. And his up B move is actually pretty darn good. And then you start complaining about his A moves. Honestly, his A moves aren't that bad. They're pretty good for combat. Another thing is that you go way off topic and you start talking about taunts, and that only Toon Link and Zelda should have taunts because they don't talk or anything. Every other character has a taunt for a reason. Now, The reason for a taunt is to exactly what you said, laugh at your opponent for dying. And the thing is, it's part of their character, most of their taunts. For example, Two Link has his Wind Waker thing he does. That's his character. He has that in, in games like Wind Waker. And Wolf is a pretty cocky character in the Star Fox game, so obviously one of his taunts is definitely going to be cocky. Rob is a robot that would move a bit slowly, and he'd be able to move his arms in all directions. So honestly, that's a good taunt for him as well. I think I'm done with this, to be honest. Coming from a Rob fan and a Wolf fan, and I also play as Marth. Oh wait, that's right. I'm playing coangley and going way off topic by talking about my favorite characters. So with that being said, I'm at Frost95, and here's my bit of advice to you, coangley. Next time you do a rant, give reasons. I know it's your opinion and all, but honestly, you're not backing up your opinions. All you're doing is repeating the same thing over and 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 over again. I hope that doesn't turn into a YouTube poop. Anyway, I will see you next time. And yes, you've noticed I've been using Rob as my avatar for this one for obvious reasons. And it's taking every fiber of my being right now not to get 8-bit Rob's videos and use it in here. So until next time, my viewers, I'm Frost95. Goodbye. Damn it, I said that 3 times. I pulled another coagley by repeating myself. Well, goodbye.